Tabitha says good morning.
I am having Tazo Sweet Orange. Thank you so much to whoever suggested it. Oh my God, this is so good.
This may be a new favorite.
Oh, I love it so much.
I am having buttermint.
Oh, just a little warm, but so good.
It feels so good going down.
Yeah. All right. So we have been tying off yarn, getting it ready to dye. That is what is on the schedule for today. We are going to be dyeing all day. It's an epic dye day. So we are going to make this short. Let's see if that actually happens.
No yarn combinations today.
No, I'm afraid we will not be doing yarn combinations. We do have something else to talk about, but we have a question to answer first.
Yes. And somebody did comment about how I fixed my glasses, and yes, see, I have a safety pin. So, waiting for the prescription to arrive in the mail so we can do something about it. Okay, Judy says, Judy Riggy says she just started watching our videos from Maryland Sheep and Wool. Welcome, Judy.
Welcome, Judy.
She loves the colorway Hope Springs, and even more so loves us pairing up the colors and seeing them knit up. Currently, she has several minis in her cart, along with the grab bag of blurbs. And the question is, in the grab bag, do they come labeled with what the color is? So if we get colors that we would like more of, we would know what one it is. Just curious, and thank you for sharing.
Okay, so this is what a grab bag of blurbs looks like.
Oh, that is the most skittish cat in the world.
And no, they do not come labeled, because some of them are very, very old.
Yes.
And we don't make them anymore. The whole point of them is, oh, look, that's Will-o'-the-Wisp. We haven't done that for a while, and we don't even carry Stellina.
I was going to say it's on the sparkle base that we don't even do.
However,
If there is a color that you love when you get your grab bag, because your grab bag will probably not even look like this, just take a picture of it and send it to us, and we can let you know yay or nay.
right.
Whether we are still dyeing it or, oh yeah, I forgot that color, we'll bring it back.
Right. So, yeah, that's the best way to do it, because these are left over from projects way, way back. So, back 4 years ago.
And
I don't remember what we were doing.
yeah, so some of them are leftovers from, when we send samples out to be knit, and we get the leftovers back, we put them into the blurbs. I started a shawl and decided,
I don't want to do this anymore.
it's been 2 years, I don't know where I am in this thing.
I am frogging this and turning this into blurbs. It happens.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is what they are. So if you find something that you absolutely love, just get in touch with us.
Yeah.
By the way, I suppose I should say, hi, I'm Mary Beth.
Oh my God. I'm Helen.
And we are the Crafty Toads, the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where you can find us dyeing yarn and making bags.
I don't know why people are worried we're going to burn out.
I don't know. Bah, we got this. Helen came in this morning, and she's like, do you know that next Monday is Memorial Day? No. I thought we still had another week in between.
We thought there was like
What is
2
this?
weeks. I'm like, why are all these people here? It's 2 weeks until Memorial Day. Why are they turning the lights on?
No.
Because, we're in Corona world where we don't know what day it is.
This is true. This is true. We spent all day Friday thinking it was Saturday. We both were sure it was Saturday.
I could not switch that off my brain. Not that it makes a difference.
It's not like we do anything differently on Saturday versus Friday.
Right. I mean, and it was just, I think what it was because where we are starting, as the weather gets warmer, it's the weekend because all of a sudden the people are here.
Right.
So that it's like starting Wednesday or Thursday, everybody started to come because they had announced that they were opening the beaches in New Jersey. So everybody was starting to come down. And I think my brain just went into summer mode, and it was just like, everybody's here, so it's tomorrow's Saturday.
Right.
So it's just...
There were a lot of people out yesterday walking around and going up to the beach. A lot of people going to the beach. It was a gorgeous day.
Saying to Mary Beth, I feel like we have become the test site for what's going to happen when they relax everything and everybody gets to get back together. Because there's so many people here. Nobody's wearing a mask. So we're just going to hold up in our house and see what happens in 2 weeks.
Right. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully nothing. Hopefully it's done.
And I mean, they got their day at the beach yesterday because today it's in the 50s, but yesterday it was just absolutely gorgeous.
It was gorgeous. Yeah.
It was so, so nice. All right. So I have purple hands.
I have pinkish hands.
We dyed our hair.
If I can't get it cut, I'm gonna dye it.
You can't really tell. It
You
hasn't
can
shown
tell
up
mine
yet.
a little bit.
But our friend Heather told us about Overtones, which is conditioner that has color in it, and you put it on your hair, and then
And you just use it as your regular conditioner every day, and slowly but surely your hair gets that color. And they have one that's for brown hair, so you don't have to bleach your hair to get the color.
so
So we are testing it out.
yeah, we did not wear gloves because
Gloves are at a premium in this household.
and gloves are used for dyeing.
Dyeing yarn,
Period.
not hair.
Right. Do not waste the gloves on anything other than dyeing yarn. So it's,
The Overtone, their product is completely vegan and
I figure
natural.
if it's going on my scalp,
Well, that's the thing.
it's not going to hurt my hands.
Yeah, so I pigment my hands a little bit.
I mean, God, these hands are going to be
I
dunked
dye
in
yarn
citric
for
acid
a living.
and all sorts of fun things today. So a little bit of dye
Yeah.
is not going to hurt them.
But I'm actually quite pleased with one treatment of conditioner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ellen-
now I did have bleached parts from highlights that I did at Christmas, so that's where the pink really took. But even like my bangs, you can see a little bit of pink. So.
I can't see anything in mine. Helen tells me there's purple. But
Maybe
I can't see
she
it.
got purple on the hairline.
Mine
and your
just-
hair is a little bit darker, but you're using purple on
Yeah,
brown.
my
so-
hair is darker. I do see that. So, all right. So today, what we thought we'd talk about was baseball, because we love baseball, and we used to go to baseball stadiums. That was where we'd plan our trips around baseball stadiums.
Our vacations were always planned around a baseball park.
And I'm wearing my Pittsburgh Pirates shirt because what I would do is on a teacher's salary, I could afford a T-shirt. And I would try and get T-shirts from the different stadiums that we went to. So this was when we went to Three River Stadium. We used to go, there was one trip, this trip actually, we did Three River Stadium, we hit the Jake in Cincinnati, we did Wrigley Park in Chicago.
Was that all part of that trip?
Yeah, that was, we went out,
Oh, okay.
and we went out in a couple of cars, and
I didn't realize we had done Pittsburgh then. I thought we went to Pittsburgh separately. Because Larry came up from Maryland.
met
Met
us
us
there,
there, yeah.
right.
And then we went on to Cleveland?
I'm pretty sure it was when
Okay.
we did it, and we did Cleveland, and we have done Camden Yards. Love Camden Yards. Fenway, of course, because we both went to school at Smith.
Yeah.
We've done
We've done New York. Both.
several
Like,
old and new.
yeah. We, when we drive anywhere that's congested, we call it our Yankee Stadium driving. You have to be not aggressive, but you have...
You can't be afraid.
You cannot be afraid.
You cannot
Just
be
because
timid or hesitant at all.
When you're driving around Yankee Stadium, you just... If you want to go anywhere,
Yep.
when you get your change, you take it. We've been to... still call it Shea several times.
Yeah,
Both for baseball and to see the boss.
because that's what we do.
We got locked out of Port Authority when we went to see Springsteen at Shea.
Yeah. We've done...
Actually, that was the closing out of Shea.
That's right. He was the last
Springsteen
thing-
closed out Shea, and then they brought in City Field. Have we been to City Field?
Yes. Yeah.
The new one?
Mm-hmm.
I know we haven't been to the new Yankee Stadium. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't been to the new Yankee Stadium.
We've been to the Phillies, of course. Well,
It's a nice stadium.
it is a nice stadium, and they have the Fanatic.
I'm sorry for all of you Philadelphia Phillies fans.
We are Mets
We are
fans.
Mets fans, and you're not nice to us. We are very nice to you.
We've done the Braves.
We've done the Nationals.
We've done spring training down in Florida.
I have been to Petco in San Diego, and I got to actually go on the field.
You did, didn't you
did,
do Texas?
I did Houston. I did an Astros game. That's when I was traveling for work, and I had something in somewhere. I think it was Gainesville, Texas, or something. I was at some kind of stupid seminar, and I just booked a flight to Houston on my way home and went to a park. It was the first time I'd ever gone to a baseball park by myself, and it was so cool.
I think that does it.
And we've done spring training.
Right.
Florida spring training. We haven't done Arizona yet, but we have a place to stay in Arizona now. So
Yeah.
one day, when
Maybe.
if baseball ever comes back.
We used to do a baseball, fantasy baseball team within the family. And we had the Graham Trophy, which was a frog, a large metal frog. And you vied for the trophy. We had it a couple of years.
Yeah, we did.
Larry got it. I think my dad got one.
I think it
too.
ended up with Dad.
Did Dad?
Because we
make
stopped
the
it.
other
We
home?
stopped it with Dad. And we haven't followed baseball in a while. Since we,
Opened our store.
went off on our own and our minds became consumed with business. But followed baseball. I would watch every game.
Yeah.
Of the season. When I was really into it.
I would come up and visit her when she was in White Plains, and she had season tickets to the Yankees. And I would come up on weekends and go to Yankee games with her.
Yeah.
She would keep score, and I would fall asleep. Because that's what I did.
But you got hit in the head by Andy Pettit.
I did get a ball thrown at me, tossed to me by Andy Pettit. And
I got hit in the head with the Jason Giambi batting practice home run. And somebody tried to take the ball away, and everybody jumped all over him. And he's like, they're like, no, she got hit, she gets the ball. And I'm like, I have a freaking concussion. But give me the ball.
there was one year we went to opening day at Yankee Stadium. I know we're Mets fans, and we're talking about Yankee Stadium, but there was a while where
There was that Yankee team in the early 90s that was just,
it was a great
that was
team.
perfection as far
Yeah.
as baseball was concerned. And I know there's the Yankee, and I agree about the whole Yankee overlord thing. But that team,
That was a good team. But there was one year we went to spring training, to opening day, and it was so cold.
it snowed.
And we were done up in like long johns, and then sweatpants, and then sweatpants on top of sweatpants.
We were like the Michelin Man.
We really were, and we were stuck in the bleacher seats with the bleacher creatures, and nobody could believe that I fell asleep and slept through most of the game. I was
Very best defense mechanism is if she gets too hot or she gets too cold.
I go to sleep.
She just goes
That's what
to
I did.
sleep. There was my mom and I would go. I had I didn't have complete season tickets. I had for a while I had weekend tickets, and then I had like a random selection where you'd have like a weeknight or something like that, and my mom and I would go in, and she and I went to the first game after 9/11 at Yankee Stadium. So good memories with baseball.
Yes.
And the family.
Yes, because the whole family
Yeah.
are baseball fans.
We gave my parents one year Sunday tickets to the Mets, and my brother was engaged at the time, and it was Easter Sunday, and he went off to be with her family. And,
He's like the biggest Mets fan in the family.
They all went to church.
Because she was very religious.
So he went to Easter services with her, and we went to the Mets game.
Because that's how we celebrate. And he called to say Happy Easter. He's like, where are you? Yeah, you.
Shay. No big deal.
He
And-
was so mad.
The Yankee Met games. I mean, in the heyday of the Yankee Met games, those were insane.
Yeah, they were. Do you remember the year our parents had opera tickets? So they had to go to the opera. And we were taking their tickets. And we were dressed up in Mets gear. My mother said the only thing was that we had to wear Mets gear.
Yeah.
Because we were going to be sitting in their seats. So we were dressed up in Mets gear, cheering for the Yankees. And the guy in front of us is turning around. He's like, are you schizophrenic?
Shirts for my parents. Rooting for the Yankees.
Because it was an inner city game. So
I've been to playoff games.
I know I read something that they're trying to start up soon, and they're going to require every team to have a designated hitter.
Because they're going to keep the teams local.
Right.
They're not going to make them travel, so you're going to be playing interleague, and
It's going to be a lot of interleague games
we have definite feelings on the designated hitter.
in National League. So
But they're going to play to empty stadiums, and I'm curious to see how that's going to work. to have a sporting event without spectators.
I know that the
It's-
players feed off the cheers.
But that's
of
the thing.
crowd,
It's
you
like,
know, so-
is the competitive drive going to be there? Or is it just going to be more like spring training? Because to me, an ideal day is to go to spring training.
spring
It's the
training
most
was fun.
relaxed thing in the world. The weather is absolutely spectacular. The game means nothing.
You sit there with some chocolate ice cream, take a nap. It's wonderful. You're in the sun.
You're in Florida, and it's
that was
that
good.
is perfect. We used to have shirts that a rainy day at spring training is better than a sunny day at the office.
Yeah.
So
All right, so that is a peek into us as far as baseball.
yeah,
We do not like any other sports, pretty much.
yeah.
We like the Olympics. I will give you, we love the Olympics.
And I like to watch tennis sometimes, but not
Yeah, it's not
like
the
baseball.
same. So baseball is our sport of choice. All right. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday.
Yes.
We will see you tomorrow. We will do more color combinations tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I did want to say thank you to everyone who came in and bought our color suggestions.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Our phones were cha-chinging, and that was really lovely. And we'd go in and we'd be like, oh, we suggested that to her. So thank you so much to everybody who came in and did that. And if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. We will...
And we're going to go back through the comments from the last couple days and see if we can't, somewhere along the line, address them.
Yeah,
It's
because
not going to all be in one day.
but we'll have a little bit more time tomorrow, so we'll
Yeah.
be able to do a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay,
Have a great day,
have
everybody.
2 dogs putting heads in laps. We've got to.
It's time to get to work, Mary Beth.
That